Swerve Strickland came out. What a horrible fucking promo from Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland gave no attitude, no believability in his promo whatsoever. I absolutely fucking hated Swerve Strickland's promo tonight. What a garbage promo. However, Ricochet did a good job, and Prince Nana. I believed Prince Nana. I believed Ricochet, funny enough, and I didn't believe Swerve. It sounded like Swerve was just like saying bullshit. First of all, he came out and started with, I made Black History. It's Black History Month. I made Black History. So he went into the whole woke shit, which is fucking stupid. And then on top of that, like, that just made me think, like, what do you mean you made Black History? Like, I mean, like, no, people that made Black History are people that did stuff back when, like, you know, it's just like, I don't know. I didn't like that. That was kind of stupid. Like, the woke stuff got to go. And they're definitely dating Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné and Swerve Strickland have got to be dating. I said this from the beginning. I said this when Mercedes was coming to AEW. I said she's either going to end up dating Tony or Swerve Strickland, and she's going to leave that seamstress. And I made a joke about that, and that's on video somewhere. And then what happened over a year later, we found out she did leave her husband. Had no idea. Because she treated him like a peasant. And so it would make sense that she's with Swerve Strickland. But the two of them just constantly crying and victims. Like, oh, like Mercedes Moné is always a victim of something in an interview or whatever. And Swerve Strickland apparently is playing into the victim mentality of things too. And I just thought that was stupid. But even without that, even that aside, even the virtue signaling, weird wokey comments at the beginning, even all that aside, it was not a good promo because I didn't believe him. He didn't come off legitimate. He was like, I still care about the world title. Bro, if you still cared about the world title, you wouldn't need to say that like that. You would just say, everybody, like, I'm going to say something right now, and it's the only thing that needs to be said. I've never forgotten about the AEW title, and every morning I wake up and it haunts me. It haunts my goddamn dreams. Because I was a champion, and I should still be the champion, and I'm going to prove to everybody that I'm a legit champion, and I'm sick of this flash in the pan crap that I'm hearing left and right, but I understand where it's coming from. But I'm going to prove that I should still be champion, and I want that title. That's all I smell in the morning. That's all I taste in the morning. That's all I feel in the morning. I look at a picture of me holding the title in the morning. That's all I can think about. This thing is calling to me like nothing ever has. And then I want Prince Nana to come in, and Prince Nana to be like, thank you, Swerve. Very good, Swerve. I'm so happy because this is what I want to hear from you. I want to hear that you're that invested in the title. And then Swerve should shove Prince Nana, and Prince Nana gets shoved onto his ass. And maybe Prince Nana's like, my jacket, my thing, like the thing I care about the most in wrestling, whatever. And then he shoves Prince Nana onto his ass. I love you, Nana. You know I do. But I don't give a damn about your jacket. I don't give a damn about anything except that AEW championship. That's all I give a damn about. No offense. And if I can get your jacket back and get all these things back in the meantime, then so be it. But right now, quite frankly, I don't want to hear it. None of these people want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I want the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. And then out should have Ricochet should have came. But what I didn't like was how Swerve was like, I should be champion still. Everybody says that I abandoned the title, that I forgot about it. I didn't forget about it. I still run this place. I still run this joint. You know? And then Prince Nana had to be like, I want you to fight for the things. And Swerve's like, okay. It was just very bad. It was not good. It didn't make Swerve look good or powerful. It actually made Prince Nana look like he was in charge. And quite honestly, if you go back and you listen to it, Nana cut the better promo to me. He was the one that was more the authority figure, and then he walked out of the ring. And by the way, if you wanted him to walk out of the ring, he could have done that, shove him on his gas. I'm going to blah, 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 the world title. And Prince Nana picks up the microphone is, good, I'm glad you found your passion again. and slam the microphone down and then walk out of the ring. Because if you don't, bring my jacket back on, then I may not want to do this anymore, and throw the microphone down. Well, it looks like Swerve has more to think about than just being obsessed with the AEW championship. But you know what? Quite honestly, I agree with Swerve, because if all Swerve wants is that title back, and quite honestly, if he can get that title back, I don't see why he couldn't get that jacket back for Nana as well. But I understand that Swerve's mind is only full of gold and money and championships and a jacket right now. It's not really on his mind. But it was just weird. It felt like the jacket was more important than the AEW World title. And I didn't feel believability from Swerve at all. I felt more believability from Ricochet, who's acting like retard Louis Farrakhan, and I enjoyed that better too, by the way. And then I enjoyed Nana. So I think Nana and Ricochet should fight, to be honest. I mean, that's what I would have done with the situation, and I just popped into my head. I don't know. But I enjoyed Nana. So I think Nana and Ricochet should fight, to be honest. I mean, that's what I would have done with the situation, and I just popped into my head. I don't know. But I just think they made Swerve look like a third character. He looked like the third character in the whole thing. Why in the world is Swerve looking like the third man in when he should be the man? But he started with Crybaby, oh, it's Black History Month, and so I made Black History. Who gives a shit? You don't have the belt anymore. So he looked like a reminiscing baby. And so that part doesn't even matter. He could have said that still and then got away with everything else. But that leading with that was bad, and then he just went into more victim nothing. So anyway, I'm done with it. But I mean, seriously, that was not good. Ricochet, great. Nana, pretty good too. Swerve, not good. And I don't know if that's his fault, somebody else's fault. They weren't prepared. They didn't think about the optics of how this was going to sound and look. I don't know. The passion wasn't even there anyway. So even though Swerve was saying that stuff, he didn't have a lot of passion. He seemed quietly determined, but I didn't believe it. Didn't come across to me. He really should have done a better job. And they should have done a better job. They let Swerve Strickland flounder tonight. Deonna Purrazzo